All right, here we go. You are watching Ethan Plays Live.
Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're playing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to a tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see your shortcomings. You'll be running when I raise the black flag. Get out your bomb and fly away. We'll be dancing with our hands in the air when our new dawn is rising.
Okay, good night, good evening, everybody. I can't even talk. All right, quick housekeeping out of the way. As you can see from the graphic, I'm switching from Patreon over to Coffee. If you are one of my patrons, you need to go over to coffee.com before January 1st, when I'll be shutting the Patreon down, and switch over to using Coffee. I'm doing this because I'll get more of the money that you send in to support me. There's some extra tools to let me integrate with you guys. All the same benefits are there. The prices are the same. Nothing changes for you except you go to Coffee instead of Patreon. It's the only difference. You get everything that you're getting now. It's just it's a little bit better. Sorry, I am. Wait. As always, you are the star of the show, and your comments will be featured. I do have the comments engine running. Although currently it doesn't seem to be catching up with chat, so it's supposed to. See, it puts the little your message up there on the screen. I don't know why it's misbehaving. Hopefully it catches up as the stream goes through. You cannot super chat because the channel's not monetized. You can donate over at EthanPlays.live and attach a message if you have a question or a comment you'd like up on the screen. Okay, that's all the housekeeping out of the way. I know that we as creators oversell things sometimes. That's part of what we do, is we tell you why you should be outraged about a thing. What I have for you tonight, I don't think can be oversold. It is some of the most vile, bigoted, bottom of the barrel filth that I've ever come across. This is a gigantic trigger warning. These screenshots are so bad, I didn't even want to post the edited versions on Twitter because I was afraid that my Twitter would get deleted. I'm not 100% confident that no one's going to report me for this video, even though I've edited them all out and I've got this giant trigger warning out, and it's obviously journalistic. I'm obviously commenting on a thing that happened. But these hate raids that are happening on Twitch are genuinely hurting people. There are creators right now that don't want to create on Twitch because of this shit. Because of what these bots come in and say. And we're going to see some of what they say tonight. Not all of it, because some of it I just won't even put up, even edited. But I'm going to give you a glimpse into it. I know for certain who is not behind it. We're going to talk about that. And I know generally who is. Where to begin? I guess it starts last weekend, Thursday-ish, when I found out that these hate raids were happening. Guys, these were happening. I didn't even know. That's my white damn privileges. I didn't even know this was happening. Because I'm a white straight man, and no one ever came after my streams when I did them for years. I didn't even know this was happening. I reached out to Wreck-It Raven. Wreck-It Raven was gracious enough to come on the channel and do an interview. We did that Sunday night. And the next night I streamed. And I got hate raided. That's not Raven's fault. That's not my fault. That is the fault of the abuser. As always in these situations, it is always the fault of the abuser. It is the fault of these hate raiders for hate raiding. Full stop. Now, the first thing I'm going to start with is my stream from the other night, because I want you to get a sense of what these hate raids look like. So I'm going to mute myself here. This is my stream from the other night. This is Monday night. I want you to watch what happens here in a few seconds as they come in. Look at that. That is 199 bots coming into my chat in a few seconds, however long that was. 2 or 3 seconds. Now, I had some protections up in place so that you couldn't talk unless you'd been following for 10 minutes. Before that, the people that were in my chat, you can see some of their names here. Although they've all been banned, so maybe you can't. No, you can. So this one, I was talking to them. And they were telling me a name. Someone that they rallied behind. Someone who inspired them. Someone named Wayne Lambright. Ethan, you're probably asking, who the fuck is Wayne Lambright? Wayne Lambright, unequivocally, I will tell you that Wayne Lambright, in my opinion, has nothing to do with any of this. Okay? I want to start that way. Wayne Lambright is in no way involved in these hate raids, except for the fact that the people doing them use his name. Now, this video that I'm about to show you is on YouTube. This is youtube.com. This isn't, I didn't download this. This is out on the platform right now. We aren't going to watch the end of it because the end of it gets worse than what I'm about to show you. What I'm about to show you is exceptionally transphobic. It's exceptionally wrong. But this is something that was posted in people's Twitch chats. This video is a celebration by these guys of what they see as their success. Again, I'm going to mute it because I don't want the sound playing because it'll just give me a fucking headache. But let's watch for a few seconds. So this is them celebrating. This is what they posted in the chat. This video is on YouTube. This is just a YouTube video. I'm taking that shit off my screen. It gets worse in this video, by the way. It gets worse than that, with racial slurs thrown all over the place. I'm about to show you some screenshots. Somebody came to me and said that they were inside this group in their Discord. And they'd taken screenshots of what people had said. Now, the person speaking that you're about to see is not Wayne Lambright. I do not believe the person who posted this is actually the real Wayne Lambright. I believe it's somebody in Discord calling themselves Wayne Lambright. And the message you're about to see has also been posted in Twitch creators' chats by hundreds of bots over and over and over again. I have edited out the really bad part. But when they do it in their chats, they're not editing it out. Here it is. Here's the full screenshot. This big black part here is where he's talking about another person whose name I'm not going to worry about bringing, but every single time you see a word blanked out, you know what that word is. It's all the same word. a lot of these messages that you're seeing are taken and posted into Twitch streamers' chats during these hate raids. I have more screenshots. I have more. Okay, this is a Method stream. Method is a group of people that play video games professionally. They're esports people. What I'm about to show you is posted in their chat. Sorry, I lost the screenshot. I got to click it again. My hands are shaking. Now, I'm going to blow this up so you can read it. Guess what that says? That's all blanked out there. All of this. Guess what the word is there that I blanked out? What they'll do is each message starts with a different letter. So this message started with F, the next message started with U, yada, 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 yada. And by the way, there's more of this. I just blanked it all out. I just edited out the chat, but there's message after message after message after message after message. That's what's happening. I didn't make the screenshot up. It's just a screenshot from a Twitch stream. Now, that particular screenshot was posted in this Discord. They were celebrating about it. They were congratulating each other. I don't remember what the screenshot is. Ah, okay. So this was the person that I was talking to who sent me all of this, saying that they're working on new bots and how to get around some of the filters that Twitch has implemented recently. So who is Wayne Lambright? Well, this is why I don't think that Wayne Lambright is involved in any way personally. So after I streamed Monday night, this got posted to YouTube. Wayne Lambright, Ethan from Twitch, you are a fat POS, come fight me on your stream, pig. Hashtag Twitch do better. This is a very short video. It's 1 minute long, so we're just going to watch it here. Oh, I'm sorry. There's no sound. Give me a second. I'm like shaking right now. So you guys are just going to have to bear with me a little bit. All right. Turn the sound up.
You know,
this is Wayne sitting in his Discord talking to people in his Discord.
The guy with the Darth Vader shirt. I just don't.
What up?
You know, I don't know what his gig is. I don't know what he does.
This is what I do. I do this.
He likes soy milk.
I love soy milk. I love soy milk. I have a giant jug of it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Well, that tells me a lot. It's pretty weird.
It especially tells you that I like soy milk. That would be the main thing that it tells you.
Weird soy milk.
And he's overweight too.
It's true.
Oh, as you could say. He doesn't have a swimmer body.
We're gonna come back to that, but he said he doesn't have a swimmer body.
You know, we're all gonna be overweight at some time. I'm overweight actually. I'm a fat bastard with a swimmer body.
Yeah, but like he has man tits, you know what I mean? Like all the
A little bit. I got some egg cups going on. It's true.
estrogen he's getting from the soy. I mean, he has like you have a chest, you know, but he has like man tits, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You have pecs.
He's never done.
Tits.
He doesn't do bench press.
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't.
Oh well. You know, he's still alive. God's giving him a second chance every day to get in shape, and then someday, if he doesn't, he won't get a second chance.
It's true. Now, that is the entire video, guys. And the reason that I showed that to you is that is a complete disconnect from the title of the video. Wayne Lambright just seems like a nice guy who's being taken advantage of by 4chaners, Discord people, just like people took advantage of Chris Chan. Now, I don't think that Wayne Lambright is as disturbed as Chris Chan. Don't even mean to allege that. I do think that Wayne Lambright's a little eccentric. Oh, I wanted to show you this too. This is Wayne Lambright's actual YouTube. By the way, this isn't on Wayne Lambright's actual YouTube channel. This is Wayne Lambright, The Future is Bright, a fan YouTube channel. This is Wayne Lambright's actual YouTube channel. And he has brilliant, brilliant videos like this.
Beast.
And this one. That's actual Wayne Lambright. Now he does have this thing over here. This video, he talks a little bit about COVID stuff, which I'm not going into. This one, he solves a crop circle. Again, eccentric guy, but not the guy behind these hate raids. And I want to be exceptionally clear about this. Wayne Lambright is in no way involved with these hate raids and should not be mentioned by any of these people. They're mentioning him, and it's unfortunate that they are because he's not involved. But I do not believe that he is in any way, shape, or form part of these hate raids. These hate raids are being done by some group of people using Discord and 4chan to organize. And not Wayne Lambright. All right. Now, my chat app has not caught back up, so I'm going to reopen it because I want to hear from you guys. I know I just threw a lot in your face all at once, and I'm sorry about that. It's the way it goes sometimes. Let me get the chat app up so that you guys can, so that I can hear from you guys. Hold on. Let's see. Well, it doesn't seem to want to work tonight. I don't know. Oh, wait, there we go. Scissor Porpoise, are we sure this is 4chan? I'm not 100% sure that it's 4chan. I'm saying it reminds me very much of the group that was around Chris Chan, which was centered on 4chan. So when I say 4chan specifically, I don't know that it's 4chan specifically. It just feels a lot like one of those little movements that happens around somebody who's a little eccentric that they take advantage of to blame their bigotry on. Oh, case study. Hi, how are you? You say you don't use 4chan, sure. Maybe it's all Discord, I don't know. When I say 4chan, I'm talking about a type of mentality. I don't necessarily mean 4chan specifically. Mark, I'm sure they are. Yeah. They like me now. It was there too, Thaddeus. I guess it started on 4chan. It kind of migrated. Okay, case study. I'm talking about, it's more of a mentality than actually it's on this actual website. How about that? My question is why? Other than just to hurt people or to get a laugh, why? Like, what's the point? Why harass people in this manner? And why use poor Wayne Lambright to do it? The guy seems like a really nice guy from everything I've seen. Seems eccentric, but he just seems like a nice guy. To hurt Twitch. You just want to hurt Twitch? Because you're not hurting Twitch, you're hurting Twitch creators. You're hurting people. So that's great that you want to hurt Twitch, but what you're doing is you're cyberbullying and harassing actual people. Yeah, I think you're right, Nick. It's just because hate is fun. Thanks for sending that over, Shadow. I'll show that in a few minutes. So you want to ruin Twitch. Your goal is to take down the Twitch website specifically. Astra, they're acting very much like they're headless, but they're not headless. Whoever that is in Discord that calls themselves Wayne Lambright is probably the main organizer. Not to take down Twitch. Okay. So you don't want to take down Twitch. You just want to... Yeah, case study. The thing is, I can't really believe anything you say. It's not actually Wayne, case study. There's no way that the guy that was posting these videos on YouTube, that it's the same guy. No. It's not the same guy. I don't believe it at all. Yeah, Nick, you're right. You're absolutely right. Well, case study, I don't take your word for it. If you're part of these hate raiders, then as a hobby, you're hurting people. No, I don't want to talk to you. I have bad news for you. I don't want to talk to you. You've done horrific, horrible, horrible things to people. You've damaged and hurt people simply because they're African American, they're LGBTQIA+, they're whatever marginalized group that you decide to hurt that day, you go hurt them. No, I don't want to fucking talk to you. Exactly, Shadow. I have tatted. That was the very first thing I mentioned as soon as I came in, as soon as I started the stream, was how humble you are. I remembered, Nick. I know. The thing is, you guys make me sad. If your goal is to hurt Twitch, you're doing a really bad job. This is not going to hurt Twitch. It's a Streisand effect. We're over here on YouTube right now doing an entire stream on Twitch. So you aren't hurting Twitch. All you're doing is focusing a spotlight on these people you're hurting. Did they leave? I'm waiting for them to say something. Oh, you know what? My chat's not caught up. That's what it is. Okay, I see. They lost 6 sponsors. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have a long-term effect on sponsors with this. I really don't. Millions lost in revenue is nothing for Twitch. A bad day on Twitch. They lose millions in revenue on Christmas Day, I'm sure, because people aren't watching. Millions is not that much lost in revenue to Twitch. Exactly, Puff. Amazon sinks its losses into Twitch. Like, you guys don't understand how, like, multinational conglomerate corporations work. Listen, Twitch could shut down tomorrow and Amazon would basically pick the meat out of their teeth and throw it away and keep going. I don't exactly, tatted. Like, what are you talking about? I do not believe that you have some altruistic motive to hurt Twitch. I think you want to hurt trans, African American, whatever marginalized groups you decide to hurt that day. I think that's who you're after and trying to hurt. You're not trying to hurt Twitch. Don't play that there's some altruistic, gregarious effort to overrun capitalism. Like, please, give me a fucking break. Yeah, exactly, Secret Squirrel. Thank you. This is not how you do this. This is not... Right, exactly, Shadow. God, the chat's moving so fast I can't even click on your messages. YouTube doesn't operate in the black. The storage requirements alone are far too big for that. That too, Puff. That too. Well, this is the second time, MAGA, but I've only gone live twice since I interviewed Wreck-It Raven. So technically, you could say it's every single time since I interviewed them, but I've only gone live twice. So that too, Maya. Like, I mean, Method is pretty big. I saw them on Omega Jones's stream, but you know, they're really hurting. Like, they're going after these. Like, going after me, who the fuck cares? I mean, I love that you guys are here, but I mean, I have, what, 1,200 subscribers or something like that on YouTube? I have 200 followers on Twitch? Like, why would you give any fucks about me? Well, Carl, no names. I don't know who any of these people are. You can throw names out all you want, but I don't know who any of these people are. And I'm not going to say their names here on stream because everything that you're alleging could be untrue, and you could be telling me things that aren't true about people that aren't true. If you have some evidence you want to show me, you can send them in DMs, and I'll take a look at it. Twitch won't find a way to fix this. Are you stupid? Seriously. Amazon runs AWS. They have literally well, I think it might be the second biggest, but they have one of the biggest server architectures on Earth, because I think Azure is technically bigger than AWS. I don't remember anymore. They have incredibly smart people back there. Once they're ready to find you, I guarantee you they can. Because here's the other thing. The actions that you guys are taking are cyberbullying. You're literally committing crimes against Americans, which means that if the proper authorities get wind of this, you're fucked. Do you realize that? Do you realize that you're committing crimes? I'm not being hyperbolic. This is not a rhetorical statement from my end. You're literally cyberbullying people because of the protected classes that they belong to. That's really, 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 really fucking illegal. And you're using the internet to do it. So you're doing it across state lines or across national lines. So, if you're in another country, now you're talking about like Interpol being involved in shit. That's really, really fucking stupid. That's really dumb. You can say that you have some sort of altruistic goal, but, you're still committing crimes. Do you understand that? No, we ain't. Oh, okay. Oh, you're just not committing crimes. So then there you go. Never mind, guys. We'll shut it all down. Never mind. Good God. Yes, it's absolutely cyberbullying, Shay. It's absolutely cyberbullying. Hyperbolic. Do you not know the word hyperbolic? Terry, I needed to do the stream, and now that we've got this evidence, yes, it will be sent to the authorities. Yes. Hey, you guys can go ahead and ban Nox. Nox, you're just trying to get me to say awful words. You can go ahead and ban Nox. I'm not a fucking idiot, dude. Sorry. It's definitely illegal, Shay. It's absolutely illegal. They're absolutely attacking somebody based upon protected classes. I'm using Draper's definition, Nick. MAGA, we don't know how many people are in the group. From the screenshots that I saw, I would estimate it's 30-ish, but I don't feel it's a ton. I don't think that it's a massive amount. I understand, Nick. I get it. Oh, this cup? Oh yeah, there you go. This is it's a little Star Wars mug. It's had my coffee in it earlier today, and it hasn't made it to the sink yet. That's all. Shay, I would argue that it's absolutely cyberbullying. Yeah, tatted. Yes. Yes, something like that. Case, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. With the kitties? Oh, yeah, no, it's not kitties. It's Chewbacca. Yeah, it's not. It's Han Solo's dog. But cyberbullying is illegal, Shay. I think we're having a disagreement on semantics, which we tend to. I still love you, though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking is, Discord won't want their Discord servers being used for this kind of behavior. Shay, I think you're wrong about that, though. I think it is. I remember reading about it very recently when somebody was talking about doxing, and we were reading about cyberbullying and harassment provisions in the U.S. state code. Yeah, it's classified as harassment, but using the internet to do it. Shay, I can't. I'm not going to right this second, but I can. Yeah, but it's included in the same like section of the U.S. code. So. Coffee is like Patreon, but better. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Ooh, Anon, great question. Absolutely a great question. Oh, look, I'm getting messages on Discord. That's what we were looking at. Thank you for sending me this, Shadow. This is exactly what we were looking at the other day. Where is it? Oh, you guys are all texting me so much stuff, or not texting me, DMing me so much stuff all at the same time. Well, this is, oh, I see. Yes, harassment based upon protected classes. Right. And it's at the state level because there's not a federal regulation. Right. Yes, that is what we were looking at. Yes, Lil Kit, correct. There's no federal law against cyberbullying. Right. It's based upon the state. Well, your friend Lil Kit is very, very smart, and I'm glad you're here to tell us about it. Well, I don't know. Did Case Study leave? Because I was having fun talking to them. Raven is here. Hi, Raven. Welcome. I don't know. They all left. They were here, but it appears that all of them have left. Raven, you missed all the awful stuff at the beginning, and I'm glad. There is a federal statute against harassment. Yes, we were talking about bullying. Yes. But this is absolutely harassment. You can't tell me with those screenshots that I sent you guys of what they're posting in these chats that that's not harassment. And it's targeted harassment based upon a protected class. You're not dropping racial slurs against somebody who is of that ethnicity. If it's not targeted, that's literally the definition of targeted harassment. So, yes, it's absolutely targeted harassment. Yeah, I think that's the big problem, Nick, is they thought that I was going to get on here and yell at them. I'm just disgusted by them. I just find them fucking repulsive. Case Study, are you still there? He might have left. Or they. I keep saying he because I'm assuming. Yeah, and they're literally like, you know, I mean, it's basically death threats, right? That's what we saw in that one screenshot, which I am not posting again. But, I mean, it's literally a death threat against a protected class. That is absolutely harassment. It's not even, it doesn't get worse than that. I can't think of really anything that is worse than that. Oh, are they coming to the Discord? I see. Okay, so they went to my Discord instead of here. All right. Well, Titan, why don't you handle the Discord and we'll stay in... Or, I'm sorry. Rattle, why don't you handle the Discord and we'll stay in here. They've been talking to us for a while, Raven. So they said that they wanted to take down Twitch. This was about hurting Twitch. That this was about how sponsors have left Twitch over this, which doesn't really make any sense, as we pointed out to them. But yeah, Rattle, you are. I made you a mod earlier, and I've got it up too. And it's literally 4 people came in. So, you know, I mean, I could probably handle that while streaming, and it wouldn't really take a lot of effort. But yeah, I think that they were expecting me to be frothing at the mouth and ranting and raving, and I'm not. I find them gross. I find them despicable. That Russian troll factories are behind this? I don't think that's true. Okay, so what do I think Twitch should do? So Raven brought up a couple of good things the other night on our stream together, but I think one of the 2 biggest things that Twitch could do today would be to say that you can't follow me unless you have 2-factor authentication on your account. That's one. And I think the other one would be to say if your chat is set up correctly for it, that only followers, I'm trying to think how to articulate. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. Only followers who have been followers for 10 minutes or whatever the time frame is, only their messages can go through. Anybody that has followed for less than 10 minutes or isn't a follower, their messages get held for review and a moderator has to approve them before they can get posted. So, sorry I didn't articulate that very well. It's been a long day. Remember, I work all day before I stream at night, so some days I'm more here than others. But those are 2 changes I think Twitch could make immediately that would end a lot of this. Well, Lokit, not only follower mode, but only followers who are 2-factor authenticated. So they've got to not only have a email, but you've also got a phone number. And then what they can do is they can come in and say, okay, well, I'll let anybody who's followed me for a week chat, and anybody who's followed me for less than a week, they can still chat, but the moderator is going to hold that message in place before it can go through. So that way people who are following for less than a week and are legitimate can still chat. It's just the moderator has to click a button before their message is shown. So while there are some tools in place, there is more that Twitch could do today that could prevent these attacks from going through. Yeah, Astra, they don't really understand how to... These people are not here for a conversation. Their goal is not to take down Twitch. They're not some altruistic, gregarious V for Vendetta group, right? They're just a bunch of script kiddies who are racists. They just want to hurt people because they think it's funny. That's the real reason. They're not going to say that because they know how awful that would make them look. Some of them might, but most of them won't. They'll say that they have some sort of altruistic, you know, I'm a champion of something or other rights, when they aren't. They literally just get their rocks off on making people hurt, making people angry. The message that I showed you in that one YouTube video where they're celebrating, that's not... If their goal was to take down Twitch, then they'd be in there saying things about, let's take down Twitch, right? Their goal is to target marginalized people and hurt them because when they get angry, they make these celebration videos showing how angry they got. That's their entire goal is just to hurt people and make them mad. That's it. Yes, Puff, they're little edgelords. Emphasis on lil. Yeah, I mean, they're going to try, but they're not going to get very far, I promise you. Shay, because I interviewed Wreck-It Raven, who started the Twitch Do Better hashtag, and that made me a target. So, oh, okay. Case study is back. Hi, case study. So you added a Y onto your name. How imaginative. Well, Porpoise, we don't want anybody talking about how old they are. It just opens up too many doors, so we don't talk about how old anybody is. And you have to be 18 or plus to be here. So I don't know why Streamlabs. Oh, Mboz, you are Mboz is part of their group. He's one of the ones that came into, or they is one of the ones who came into the Discord the other night. So whatever you're talking about, Mboz has absolutely not happened. So sorry to respond to the question before my chat stopped working. I wonder why. No, we are a very diverse community. Lots of great. Oh. Okay, Mboz. All right. So, yeah, Dick brings up a good point. No, totally truly, I think you mean altruistic group targets innocent people as a means to their end. Believe you mean altruistic. I'm guessing that was a typo. Yeah, you don't target innocent people to make a point. That's not serving the greater good. Yeah, Shay, absolutely, sure. Anybody with disabilities can. Wait, are they trying to claim that when I said altruistic that I was saying autistic? Because those are two very, very different things. Altruism is not autism, there, buddy. So if you're trying to claim that I was saying something about autistics, I was talking about altruistic. You should go brush up your vernacular there. No, I know it was Porpoise. No, it's not Mboz. I was stating the difference between two words, bud. Words are hard. They are for me sometimes. I get mumble-mouthed. You're not hateful? Okay. The screenshots that I posted were the epitome of hate. Your entire group is built on hate. So you can't say you're not hateful and say that all blanks should die. And that vile stuff you said about trans people. It's literally, all it is hate. Yeah, Mboz, no. No. Mboz, here's the thing. I'm going to guess you're used to people screaming and yelling when you're hateful, but I just pity you. That's all. I just think you're a sad little person. And I think you're really weak. And, you know, maybe someday you'll learn how to be a good altruistic person that really does good for other people. But as long as you're doing this, you're just a small, pitiable little person. You're pretty gross. Yeah, I don't need to, Andre. Yes, Raven, that's true. They just like thinking they get under your skin. Sinister, why do you think I'm so glad they're here? Why do you think I've been talking to them for so long and getting them to engage so many times? Exactly. Now, they're probably connected under some sort of VPN or some sort of multi-level proxy. So, I doubt they're connected directly with their own IP address, because if they are, that's not very bright. But yeah, I mean, the main reason that I wanted them to come in and talk is because of that very reason. So, yes, you are right. Correct, Navy. It is sad and it is pathetic. It is sad and it is pathetic. Astra, that's all they've got is gaslighting. That's it. It's literally their only option is to try to gaslight their way out of it. Terry, that's not how cookies work, really. I don't think... I mean, I guess in a way... I mean, it depends. There's a lot of different methods that they could be using. I mean, obviously, if they're going to engage in this kind of behavior, I hope they're doing something to hide their IP address. Yes, Titan, and they will be. I promise. That's why we're trying to get them all to talk tonight, so that we have plenty to tell YouTube about. Carl, it's hard to say. There have been a lot of raids against a lot of Twitch streamers. I don't know that anybody can give you that number. I don't know. I know that it's a lot, though. Like, it's been going on for months. Hundreds, probably. There are a lot of people that get hurt by these hate raiders. Yeah, cookies are local, Nick. I don't know of any way that cookies could hide your IP address. I mean, cookies are basically just a saved file, a saved part of a web page that when you go back to the web page, it tells the web page something. So I guess you could use that in some way to maybe obfuscate your IP address, or I guess maybe you could obfuscate your MAC address. I don't know. I don't know as much about that side of IT. I was more end user stuff. Carl, my ballpark would be hundreds. My ballpark would be hundreds of people. Yeah, Maya, that's why oh, I clicked the wrong person. There we go. That's why I did it. That's why I was hoping they'd come in and talk. Yeah, Shadow, I mean the big attacks have been going on for a few months. Yeah, this has been going back. Someone told me that it had been going back as long as 5 years. I don't know that that's true or not, but yeah, Porpoise, was my impression too. I don't think VPNs... It would be hard to spoof your MAC address that way. I mean, I guess you could assign a new MAC address every time you signed on or something. I don't know. That would be complicated as hell to do. Really wouldn't want to. That'd cause a bunch of network issues for you. Anyway, this isn't an IP or an IP IT conversation. You and I could talk about DMs or something later when we're not boring the shit out of everyone. Yeah, I'm not. I was a systems admin. I wasn't a network. You know, the network person worked with me and did most of the work. Of course, it's not true, but I guess so, Nick. I mean, I don't. You know, those videos I showed you where they're celebrating have like 30 views on them, right? They're not. I'm sorry. It's got 42 views, and no, I'm not linking. Well, I kind of want to link it just so that everybody goes and reports it. But I don't want to link it because, I mean, the shit at the end, it's just like racial slurs that aren't edited. And it's just up on YouTube. Like, it's just sitting here on this channel. I'm looking at it right now. I don't know. I'll put it in Discord so that you guys can go report it if you want to, but I'm not going to put it in the chat. I'm not going to put it in the chat. Yeah, Carl, that's what somebody else said, that it's been going on for 5 years. And I don't know. I'm just going off what other people have told me. I don't have any proof either way. I know that it's been going on far too long. That's one thing I know. No one, Xbox. I'm an Xbox guy. Always have been. Always have been. Oh, Mbaz, you're trying. I'll say this. You're trying. Yeah, Lil Kit, exactly. Exactly. It's like just these tiny little people. I don't know if they're. I was going to say angry, but I don't even think they're angry. I think they're just sad. Like, imagine what they could be doing if they concentrated on, I don't know, making the world a better place or something instead of attacking people because they're marginalized. Yeah, I mean, they'll just make a new account. I mean, I agree, but we definitely don't want this crap up on the platform. So you're calling yourself the Lambright Council. This poor Wayne Lambright guy. I really feel bad for him. He's definitely not associated with it. I would be shocked if it turned out he was actually behind this. I would be stunned because he just seems like a nice old guy. Yeah, no, he's not. He's not. All right, well. Oh, Fiona. Oh, I heart you. Well, listen. This has been enlightening. And someone wants pets. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Frankie has a new girlfriend, by the way. She moved in next door. A little Australian shepherd who scratched my arm a little bit today when she was giving me hugs. She didn't mean to. It's fine. And he's very in love. He's very, very in love. They have not met, like, up close yet. They've only met through a window, through a fence. But he's into her, guys. So they're supposed to have a date later in the week. I will tell you how it goes. Anyway. Yeah, downvotes and upvotes count the same. So either way is fine by me. I like them both equally. Yeah. They don't, Fiona. They really, really genuinely don't. They don't understand. Listen, I want to thank most of you for watching. Some of you, fine with if you didn't. We are not going to do an after show on Twitch tonight. I was, but I realized some stuff I got to do around the house. So I'm not going to be on Twitch tonight. Probably Friday. Probably we'll do a stream on Friday night. Have a little bit of fun. I'm going to thank you guys for watching. And I will see you all later. Good night, everybody.
Don't